How you doing? So, Kabam finally did their job. So, why am I posting this video? Because I want to be balanced. I don't want to just fit the narrative of whatever feel like what's going to benefit me the most when it comes to making videos. And I want to give where credit is credit's due for Kabam for basically banning cheaters, or at least temporarily banning cheaters. And like I mentioned, I want to be fair. I want to be fair. I don't want to side to one side, and that's the biggest issue right now in the world. People are just straight out biased, and they just go where they fit their narrative. There's a lot that goes on in the news, especially in the news. You see that a lot, and also in MCUC. You see that in MCUC. You could see YouTubers are just obvious. You could just obvious bias. And I don't want to mention any names. Karate Mike. Excuse me. But yeah, it's obvious they were so biased. And I'm making this video because I don't want to be, like the news or some other MCUC YouTubers, where I'm completely biased on my own narrative. That's why I'm making this video. I remember making a video on when it comes to Diablo, saying the best champion in the game, and that is, I plainly said that it's for me. It's because of the fact that my masteries, and the fact that he's easy to use, and the things that I do in the game, not including like stuff like battlegrounds. I'm sure he's okay in battlegrounds, but I don't play that stuff, so that's why I think he's the best champion for me. I made a video on that. Which is the best champion for you? And I talk about ease of use and obviously masteries. And I did a comparison like against other with like different classes, right? I compared them against cosmic, skill, and tech, against 5 other champions from each of the classes, and the only class that was able to beat Diablo was the tech class. 5 champions. It was 6-star rank 3 Diablo. 6-star rank 3 Nebula, 5-star. Oh, and then the rest was 5-star rank 5. It was Nimrod, Warlock. These are all-star, skill class. Who else? Ultron. Who was the other one? Yeah, that was it, right? Something like, yeah. So five techs, man, and that's the only thing, the only champions that was able to beat Diablo by himself. Okay, by himself, just because the tech was like close to optimized masteries. My masteries was designed for Diablo. That was why. And when it came to the skill class, they took the hit. Diablo just crushed 5 champions. You can even make an argument that Kingpin is better than Diablo. I disagree with that, but and also Nick Fury is better than Diablo. I also disagree with that, but because of my masteries and how ease of use, I think Diablo is better. And I did a comparison, health and damage comparison, where Diablo I think finished faster and had more health than 5 skill class combined. It was Nick Fury, Kingpin, Massacre, Karnak, and Red Falcon, and he still finished with more health, which is crazy. And also I did make a saying that Diablo Hercules could be better than Diablo if you have max what do you call that? Max persistent charge. You have the Herald ability with 5 victories, and yeah. I never posted the video because I installed the game and I just pretty much quit playing MCOC. So, and I said I wasn't gonna make any more videos when it comes to MCOC except this one, I guess. Well, I did say most likely, but yeah. So I made a comparison with my 3-star Diablo, 3-star Hercules. I have the video, I still have it, where Diablo beats Hercules. And maybe because I don't know how to optimize Hercules' damage, but when it came to my 3-star Diablo, he out damaged Hercules, and he obviously had way more health, of course. So it was crazy, I didn't really want to post it anymore because Kabam doing crazy stuff that's very toxic for the game. So I'm gonna talk about, maybe make another video on that, but maybe not. But I was, Nick Merckx got canceled for saying leave kids alone. Okay, for saying leave kids alone, he got canceled. Think about that. Imagine if one of the CCP members said the same thing. You know, I would willing to bet that they would get canceled. They would get their CCP provoked because they say that leave kids alone. Same thing with Nick Merckx. Nick Merckx got canceled from Call of Duty. If you don't know him, just Google it, because he just said leave kids alone. It's really it's unfortunate, and it sucks because really Kabam right here, they did something positive for once. Instead of focusing on the game, they're focusing on stuff that toxic for the game and kids should not be learning about, and thinking of diversity, which is really just probably the biggest thing that's really great, but that shouldn't really matter. They should hire the best people. The best people. That is the biggest problem in America right now, because they hire based on diversity, not the people who are the best at their job. That's why America's so screwed right now. And I feel like that's the same when it comes to the game. Instead of focusing on the game, they're focusing on diversity and the alphabet people, LGBT, ABC people. I'm like, come on, I don't want to hear this crap, But I want to give you guys, I want to give you guys what's good about the game, what they did. So they've actually finally, some of them are, I think, permanent ban or temporary ban. So supposedly over 300 players were modding in MCOC. It was pretty obvious, but yeah. So they finally did their job. They caught the modders, and that's so. If you went with my 130 million prediction for, what is that? For what is that? Adam Warlock. There's a chance you could get him, but probably not. I say if you went for like 140 million, maybe there's a 50% chance you'll get him. Let me know when you get him. But I think the cutoff was end up being over 150 million, just over that. So that's good news. If you scored around 150 million, there's a good chance you'll get him. If you missed out on Adam Warlock, and also Moondragon, if you missed out on Moondragon, if you scored close to the cutoff, there's a good chance you'll get them. And I'm just really happy that Kabam actually finally did their job when it comes to arena botters. It's really frustrating when people cheat the game, when they don't play the game the way they should. I personally still think that sharing account, it should be fine, except like arena, because it's limited amount of people can get the 6-star and as well as the 5-star. Yeah, so there you go. Kabam actually did their job. Good for them. Thank you.